Welcome to Property Care. Today we are going to discuss about Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. There is a government subsidy scheme where investors can take up to 2.5 lakhs subsidy from the government. So how do we avail that? I got a customer last week. There is a buyer come to office and he is planning to buy the property and he is asking me how do we avail this subsidy. I am eligible for this. So I just checked it. His salary limit was crossing this scheme budget. So he was not eligible because he belongs to higher income category. This scheme is slightly for a medium and lower income people. And this is beneficial for in case if your parents or sisters, brother who is away from the city, who is eligible for this scheme, it will be helpful and I'm going to discuss what is the income range where this subsidy can be availed. In case if you are on a higher income, you can pass it on to your brothers, sisters, or in your native place. This applies all over India. It's not only Bangalore. So anywhere in India, if your income range is whatever described in this slide, so you are eligible for this scheme. So what is that income? How do we avail this subsidy? And how do we apply? Who will help on these things? So this is the aspect we are discussing more. New investors, like I'm putting a series of investment options. In this, there are a lot of options I discussed in my playlist, which is an investment, like right from mutual fund, REIT, real estate investment trust, the crowdfunding, managed farmland, like KIDBA land, North Bangalore development, and the KHB housing options. So these things I am putting it, and this many investors are coming under little medium and low income also. So those people are eligible for the subsidy. So this is Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, and this scheme is applicable for urban and rural area also. There are two categories here, and there are few smaller differences are there that I will discuss it in the slide. So this is to get your first home. If you are an Indian citizen and if you don't have a home, and this is an opportunity, that is the what government is encouraging. Like every Indian citizen should own a own house, which is a concrete-based slab house. So that is the objective of this scheme. And for that, those who are difficult, building that and government helping to build that with some aid so that every Indian citizen will enjoy their own home and live there. So that is the objective. And this is mainly for a residential category and not for commercial or any industrial area category people. No, it's only for residential. So target audience are first investors, those who don't have a house and they want to invest in a property, for example, flat, or if you have a site and you can apply for construction and build it, take the subsidy. So that is the thing. So they have two categories, and the low and the medium income category, which is annual income per annum should be less than 18 lakhs. So if your annual income is more than 18 lakhs and you are not eligible for this scheme, you can pass this information to one of your friends, colleague, father, mother, sisters who are not owning a property in their native place. They can use this and take the subsidy from the government. And those tenants, those who are interested to buy the property are eligible for this scheme. So what is the scheme all about? And the disclaimer is I am sharing this information for education purpose only. And on top of this, if you need more help, you can connect with me or the bank manager who is issuing a loan or a bank person who is visiting and collecting the document from you. They will also help you. So before applying this, just try to understand the basics and then you apply for it. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. This is a scheme. Why this scheme provides subsidized affordable home for every Indian citizen. So this is the main objective, an affordable home for every Indian citizen. It may be in a city, any city, all over the India, this scheme is applicable. It's come from central government. And the subsidy, both the government is sharing. Some places, central government will share more. some 70%, some places 30% state government also add and pay. And this is initiative of Government of India, and it is from 2015. So from this until today, still it is running. It is expiring this year end. So that if anybody interested in this category falling under this and investing in some property, you can see this criteria if you are matching and you are eligible for taking the 2.67 lakhs up to that eligible to get the subsidy. So this is there is a category called U meaning urban category, credit linked subsidy scheme, CLSS. So this urban scheme is linked with this. So there are categories of income category. Under this scheme is eligible. First category is the family income. It's not one person income. If your brother, sister, or only one person earning person in a family, wife is housewife and one's young children, so not minor. So in such case, so the total family income they add it and see that his income is less than 3 lakhs, which means the government categorizing those families are economically weaker section. So government want to help them. Subsidy maximum for a loan of 20 years, and the assumed principal amount or loan amount they are taking 6 lakhs. So for that 6.5% is the subsidy for the amount they avail, which is up to 6 lakhs. Suppose your property may be 10 lakhs. So is eligible on this calculation percentage is up to 6 lakhs, which is 6.5% is the subsidy percentage, which comes to 2.67 lakhs is the subsidy for this category people. Similarly, the second category called low income group, which is 3 to 6 lakhs. A subsidy, which is income group, which is between 3 to 6 lakhs, and they can avail up to 6 lakhs loan, and on that subsidy will be 6.5%, which is 2.67. The next category is middle income group, which is 6 to 12 lakhs. So they can minimum, to avail this percentage, the 9 lakh loan, they can avail it. And 2.35 lakhs is the subsidy. I am putting an example in the next slide. Suppose you are not able to understand, you will clearly understand with the example. So the next category is under the middle, there is a 2 category, middle income group 1, middle income group 2, which is 12 to 18 lakhs per annum. If a person earning 17 lakhs per annum is eligible for the scheme for a first house. So 12 lakhs is the loan, and 3% is the subsidy percentage, and 2.3 lakhs is the subsidy he can avail. There is another category in this scheme, which is Gramin. So the Gramin is for rural developments. It is not to do with the urban. So the rural, they call it is grants. When it means grants, meaning like the person who is building the property, they'll buy the material, they build the house, and whatever the fund they get it from the government. They don't have that much savings to build the house. So to help them, they issue grants. So in such case, owners or genuine owners are genuinely building for their home. So they don't need to repay that to the government. So that is the difference in Gramin and urban. Since he is economically weaker section or a low or middle income category, he don't need to repay the loan to the government. So authorities will come and check it, make sure that this is a genuine transaction. So based on that, they give the grant. So the financial assistance for construction. Suppose if you have a plot already purchased, plot purchase in this scheme is not eligible. And if you have a plot and construction, yes, possible. And purchase, for example, you are buying a flat which is worth of 35 lakhs. So you are eligible for this, and it is a first home. Purchasing a flat. So built house, it should be house, not the plot. It should be in a living condition. And a renovation. Suppose if you have old house which is not a concrete roof and a sheet one, so you want to remove that and change it. So that is also possible. And this scheme is running for last 8 years from 2015. And it is 1.2 crore houses sanctioned. So this is the statistics with respect to this scheme, and this many people are availed these benefits. An applicant should not own any permanent structured home. This is the eligibility criteria. If site holder eligible for construction, you can take the construction benefit through a loan and avail this subsidy. House size also here matters. You should not be, building some 3,000 square feet house with this subsidy. No, this is targeted for a poor and medium people, medium income people, so that if you are an economically weaker section or low income group, your house should be 640 square feet or less than that. Suppose if you are middle income one or two category, your middle income one person can build 1,700 square feet approved. And if you are middle income two category, you can construct up to 2,100 square feet. This is pretty much a decent size. So this is government will check this much square feet is there. If you are sure that in your building plan exceeding this, you are not eligible. So plot is not allowed under this scheme. The interest subsidy will be credited within 6 to 8 months after the loan disbursement to a linked home loan account. So when you go for an SBI loan, and they create a separate loan account when you go for a loan. So on that loan account, you will be taking principal amount, for example, 20 lakhs. So on that principal amount, you take it and you're supposed to pay EMI for 20 lakhs. So this will help, they'll credit whatever the eligible interest. For example, if you are on this category, your eligible subsidy is 2,30,000. So that they credit in your loan account. That I'm showing the example in the next slide. So they credit in the loan account, whatever the subsidy. So that get adjusted against your principal amount. So you will pay the EMI after minusing this subsidy, whatever the outstanding, that is the amount you pay the EMI. So the state and central both, contributes this subsidy. Depends on your location. They have some criteria like hilly location, like Arunachal Pradesh, or other locations where it's not a plain area. So there is some difference in allocation of percentage. Central government will give more fund. So state will be lesser. Suppose if you are placed in union territory, 100% central government pays. So there is some clauses also there where you are planning to build the house. So preference will be given to female ownership. Suppose if your house you are registering on the co-owner, like husband and wife. So the preference will be higher. The approval probability is higher. So any female ownership is the most preferred for the loan sanction. So this scheme expires on 31st, 2024, and bank loan person or manager can help. You can connect with them, they'll help you. And this same loan disbursement document, okay. So you're going to take another copy, for example, your income proof. So Form 16 from the corporate, they'll give it. Or if you are a business person, IT returns. So what is the income? So that they'll assess based on that and fix the eligibility. And your Aadhaar number. So they'll put the Aadhaar number, they'll make out that you have any other property or not. So if you don't have, you are eligible. Apply through a form. There is a form also, they'll issue it. Or through online also we can apply. So they'll share the link and you can go to the link and download or apply. So that also possible. I put a few links in my description. For more detail, you can go through those links. It will help you to understand better. And for financial year 2024, 80,000 crores budget is allocated for this scheme from the central government. And till now, last 8 years, total investment was 8 lakh crores. This much money is invested till now for this scheme. This is for only for this financial year, 80,000 crores. So this is the data, I got it. And this gives some basic idea about this scheme. I'm going to explain you next slide a simple example so that you will understand it better. So Vinith is a salaried employee. He is working in a corporate, and his annual income will be 17 lakhs. And he is producing his Form 16. He is a married person and single income in his family. He has maybe 2-year-old son. Can assume like that. So husband and wife and 2-year-old son. So he's a family. He don't have any house. So this is the next one. Middle income group. He falls under, according to the government classification, he falls under category 2, which is 12 to 18 lakh, that income group he belong to. And assumption is, see, the percentage will vary to the bank to bank. So I just generalized it. 1 lakh, every 1 lakh, he will be paying 850 rupees as an EMI for 240 months. So the flat price is 35 lakhs. He booked a flat which cost 35 lakhs. And first flat purchase for his own use. So he is going to stay there. He don't own any other property, and the flat price is 35 lakhs. So this is the criteria for assessing the subsidy. Is this person eligible or not eligible? I'll discuss it. So this guy is since under this category and he is eligible. So loan availed for 20 years after paying the down payment of 8 lakhs. See, the price is 35 lakhs. And the Vinith is paying 8 lakhs as a down payment. So 35 minus 8 comes to 28 lakhs. So this is the loan he is availing from the bank. So credit subsidy available, which under this category is 3%, is the maximum eligible amount for MIG 2 category, middle income 2 category, which is 12 to 18 lakhs income holder. He is 17 lakhs is his annual salary. He comes under this category. So in this category, the interest subsidy maximum will be 2,30,000. See, there is a calculator in their site, government site itself. I put the link below, and I'm showing you in the next slide also, so that you will understand how did I calculate this 2.3 lakhs. And EMI payable on. So this is the actual principal amount taking from the bank and minusing this subsidy. So immediately he will be paying 25 lakhs, 70,000 will be his outstanding amount for that particular asset which he purchasing it. So with subsidy for the 20 years, which will be as per this calculation, 1 lakh, the EMI will be 850. So 25.7 lakhs. On this, he will be paying 21,845 as an EMI. So this is without subsidy. Suppose he is not availing this. So he'll be incurring the loss, which is, this 2,30,000. He is not going to take it from the bank. On such case, subsidy, without subsidy, he will be paying 23,800. So the savings or a subsidy per month for 20 years is 1,955. He will be saving it for 20 years. So this is just giving an idea about this scheme and how this is going to get a benefit. So I hope this gives some basic idea about this scheme. So easily understandable, and more links I put in the below link and the description. Please go through it. If you have any doubt, you can connect with us. We can also help you. We can connect with you, the bank guys. They'll also will explain you, manager or a loan processing guys, RACPC, so loan processing department can help you. So you can connect with us. We'll help you on this. So this is the calculator I used it. So this is that person Vinith is 17 lakhs is an annual income. He is availing the loan of 28 lakhs. So I put this data and I got this subsidy amount. 2,30,000, 156 is his subsidy and 240 months. So this is the simple calculation. So anybody can go onto this link and type your income and your loan amount, you will get the subsidy amount. So this is the idea behind this scheme. And I just want to share it because one customer was referring me and asking me to put this video. So I want to help them and benefit others. So that is the idea behind this. So this is our vision, mission, what we do. our vision and property management, real estate services, and franchising options. We have successful business model in one location. We are planning to leverage this into the other location, some source development, product development going on. So we will be releasing, new systems soon. And this is our service catalog. What all we do it. If any understanding issues, you let us know. Self-explanatory. You can go through it. If any understanding issues, please connect with us. This is a book I'm writing, which is mainly for traveling guys who are NRIs, OCI, living in abroad, and they want to invest in India. So what are all things they should take care before deciding, investment in India? So this book going to help them in capturing a lot of information. We release it soon. Thank you for watching. I hope this gives some basic idea about Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. And if you like this video, please give thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell icon so that you get new videos. And share it with friends and family. So mainly for Bangalore people, maybe they come under higher income group, but please share it with somebody who is going to buy a new little lower level properties. And it is a first property, they avoid this. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye-bye.